Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 2 of season 1 of The Sandman over on Netflix. The first episode for a novice, for somebody who is not familiar with this world really at all. I was really sucked in with it, from the visuals of the opening and close to the world building that was laid throughout Dream's capture with Charles Dance. The whole nature of the balance of the world that they bring to the world was really interesting, and kind of seeing the effects of this unintentional neglect on the world itself and the repercussions of one of these entities not doing their function or performing their function was really interesting. Makes me wonder what would happen if one of the other ones tapped out or had been captured. But his Tom Sturridge did a phenomenal job in portraying this otherworldly entity, this above a godlike being that just was he gave such an eerie but powerful and yet somber performance throughout, especially when the Raven was killed, and especially towards the end when he learned what happened to his kingdom, when he learned, what happened with his subjects. There is some level of compassion in there for sure, and that's nice to see in these overly powerful beings. Or something like, I don't know, hard to describe about the performance he gave, but it was just really magical. And I thought, I don't know, for the tone that the show's going for and the vibe and the themes, I thought it really worked. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of Boyd's Corinthian, because I don't know, he's one of those actors that may have been typecast a little bit, but he just plays that villainous swagger so well, and I can't wait to see more of that character and just kind of more of this world, and to see how Dream deals with trying to repair his what's happened to the world in his absence. So we're going to go ahead and hop into episode 2. So guys, if you're new to the channel, maybe you're tuning in for the first time here today, or maybe you've been a long time lurker, if you enjoyed this reaction, I'd really appreciate it if in the end, maybe you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. Maybe even leave a little like. I really appreciate it. If anything at all, leave an emoji expressing how you felt about the reaction. But guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It's in watch-along format. You get the same thing for all the other shows we cover here. You also get to put forth suggestions and then vote on what movies we cover every month, as well as monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and I try to make it worth your while since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But of course, I know not can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because the engagement on them really is what drives us hard in the YouTube algorithm. But with that all said and down the way, guys, I'm really excited to hop into episode 2, Imperfect Hosts. Here we go. Man. This was such a beautiful place before he was taken. It's still visually stunning, though, even in its ruin. It still has that dreamlike quality to it.
I kept a journal for a while. A chronicle of everything that happened in your absence.
Wow.
Sometime after you left, all the books in the library became bound volumes of blank paper. The next day, the whole library was gone. I never found it again.
Wow, so even without him, nothing here can sustain. Oh, is he not strong enough to repair it?
You need rest, my lord.
Yeah, I mean, he's been locked up forever, man.
More rest, and then you'll be back at full strength.
No.
Oh, he might need his gears. Gear.
My helm. My ruby.
Why, what happened to them?
They were taken from me by my captors. And then taken from them. I know not where.
Damn. That sucks.
Nor what I am without them.
Oh, we're gonna have a little self-journey?
That now, I found it. And it's in exceptional condition. The ozo masamin.
Neat.
you got here,
Uh.
How did you get in?
Getting in was the easy part. The hard part was finding you. You've done a very good job of convincing people Ethel Cripps doesn't exist.
Oh shit.
I'm my own man now. And with your help, I intend to stay that way.
Why do you need my help?
Because he's out of his cage and he's coming for us.
I never did anything to him.
Oh, you did though, Ethel. You stole from him.
He's so chilling. I love it.
There is only one sure way for me to find my tools. I must summon a 3-in-1.
Well, it hasn't come to that.
The fates see past, present, and future.
It's just this once you could ask one of your siblings for help.
We do not interfere in each other's affairs.
You may not, but they've certainly been known to. Tell them what happened to you.
I am quite sure they know what happened to me, and not one of them came to my aid.
Wow, man.
Is there anything of mine that remains in the dreaming? Something that remains intact? That might retain some fragment of my power within it?
There is one thing.
Oh, whoa. Is that a dragon?
Gregory! Calm down.
Oh.
Are you sure? Good boy, Gregory. Good gargoyle.
Ah. Okay. Nice.
Quick! Those bubbling bollocks. Kane!
He's not gonna like absorb the gargoyle, is he?
Kane! Abel.
What?
Morpheus. You've come back.
Morpheus.
Come in, my lord. And you, Lucian, to the House of Mystery.
Or to the House of Secrets. I have tea.
They're competing.
For the sake of the dreaming, I must take back a gift I gave you long ago.
Oh, no. Oh, he's got a little house.
Surely there's another way.
I wish there were. But the dreaming must be
So are they the
restored.
very same, like Cain and Abel? Well, I mean, we're in the dream world. Maybe they're like dream versions of them.
You forget yourself, Kane.
Do you have any idea what we've already lost waiting for you to come back after all these years?
What you have lost.
Oh.
You have served this kingdom with great honor. He will be missed.
When he gets all of his stuff back, could he not just recreate him? Or put him back into the dreaming? Oh, wow. That pain in his eyes, man.
Come, Lucian. We have work to do.
Good luck, my lord.
Simpering sucker.
Oh.
I see you've...
Wow.
Do you think you're quite ready for this, Your Majesty? It has been some time since you've navigated these waters.
Whoa, what is this?
In your absence, these waters have become darker, unsafe.
Gregory's sacrifice will not be in vain.
Ooh. Oh, wait, that's him. Whoops. Whoa.
Since one meets the fates at a crossroads, I find one in the dreams of a Cambodian farmer.
Whoa!
Those come from a young Japanese cinephile, her head full of British horror films. The currents are strong.
Holy shit.
Lord Morpheus, dream of the endless. Summon the fates.
Ooh.
I had a leather pouch filled with sand. Where is it?
It was sold in London, last purchased by a magic user called Joanna Constantine.
Mm-hmm.
My helm. What happened to it?
It was traded away to a demon.
To which demon was it traded?
One question, one answer, love.
Damn.
My ruby. Who holds it now?
Your gem was passed from a mother to a son.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that last little flicker when their heads all became one. Aww.
Do you think that the only way a woman can be successful is by using magic? Supernatural and sexist.
Where is it now?
I don't know. Don't want to know.
You're lying, Ethel.
You
don't have to say a word. Your eyes will tell me everything.
Will regret this, I promise you.
What makes you think that?
I don't need dreams tools. I have my own.
Oh, whoa. What that was that protection thing we saw that it had been traded for, but what did it do to Corinthian, man? Didn't kill him, right?
Who gave you an egg?
You did.
I didn't give you an egg. Why would I give you an egg?
It's an apology for murdering me.
When have I ever apologized for murdering you?
Oh, that's so funny.
Kate, look! It's a baby gargoyle.
If he thinks leaving this creature...
It's so ugly.
He's trying to buy us off with a baby gargoyle.
He feels just as bad about losing Gregory as we do.
I take it back. It's kind of cute.
Gargoyle names always begin with a G. Gormagon, Ganymede.
All right then. Gerving.
Gerving. He's gonna kill him again.
Gerving. It could be Goldie.
Oh, you got blood on the gargoyle.
Hello, Johnny.
David Thewlis. Hell yeah, man. Now, the first thing I saw him in was Dragonheart.
You trying to convince me or yourself?
Trying to have a conversation with my son. We do need to talk.
Well, that rarely goes well for either of us. Perhaps I should ask the guard to come in and referee.
Hello, Irving. I mean, Goldie. I'll call you Goldie for Kane's sake, but I think of you as Irving, really, in my heart. The first murderer, the first victim. This is our story. Do you even know what a story is? Should I tell you one?
Aww.
And they were very nice to each other, nice and kind and brotherly. And the elder brother never harmed the younger brother, ever. And they'd be happy.
It's kind of sad.
Why London?
The sand was sold there. When I have it back, I will seek out my helm in hell.
I can't wait for that episode.
Favor, before you go, take a raven with you.
No more ravens. She is only human.
I do know, like,
Roderick Burgess.
that was a good counter. One of the few things I do know is that in the original story that it was John Constantine, you know, the DC one, but they wanted to distance themselves from the association because unlike the comic, they don't get the benefit of that interconnectivity. But it's Jenna Coleman, man. I can't wait to see her spin, and I guess we get our answer. It just sent him back to the dream realm.
Where are you going?
Back to the waking world. Freedom. Just try sometime.
Dreams and nightmares do not belong in the waking world.
Oh, it turns out I fit right in.
He will come after you.
Well, then if he does, he won't be coming back either. You can't change him. You can't save him either.
Man, I love the visuals and the effects in this show, man. Again, I can't gush even more about the aesthetic. Damn, man. I think this was like the shortest in the lineup of episodes, but I really enjoyed it. Again, more world building, more fleshing out of everything. This one, more so than the last one, kind of gives us our direction. I think the first episode kind of hinted at it, you know, with his tools being whisked away and his power, his kingdom weakened, but seeing Dream return, well, Morpheus, I guess that's Dream of the Endless. So I guess Dream is like what the thing which he's represented with his title. Endless is his class, and Morpheus is just his actual name. Okay, because I was under the impression his name was Dream. So interesting. Okay, that's a nice little piece of information to have there. That whole scene though with Cain and Abel, which was funny, like to incorporate them in there. Because at first I was like, are they creations of him, or are they just some dreams that were left behind? But no, he said like he can only take back what he created, and he couldn't take them back. So I'm under the impression that's the original Cain and Abel. And it's just hilarious to me that they have this like running gag where Cain continuously gets frustrated with and kills Abel. But the whole scene with Gregory was just, it was sad, man. Like they just made that thing look so like cute, but also like honorable in this like humbling kind of way. Because where it's like it seemingly knew what Dream was there for, and kind of accepted that fate, and maybe a little reluctantly, because obviously there was a strong bond between him and the brothers, but you know, big picture here, I guess. But like, unlike what with the Corinthians saying here, like I read that scene with Sturridge's performance as in that moment, there was genuine pain. I felt in his eyes, taking Gregory back, knowing what he was doing and what it was for, and he doesn't want to be doing it, that he doesn't want to end a dream that he's created, or a nightmare, seemingly, because he said that Gregory had began as a nightmare, and I guess maybe it was somebody's fear originally, and it became somebody's strength or something along those lines. It went from being something fearful to something understanding and something understood and loved. I kind of like that concept. You know, sometimes a nightmare can flip around, or something you're afraid of can be something you later embrace. I like that whole idea. And man, Abel kind of got me a little choked up there, a tiny bit, man, with him talking about his story that he was telling Goldie about, you know, his a pair of loving brothers that enjoyed each other's company and were happy, lived together, and no one died. It was kind of sad, man. It really was. But we got caught up with Ethel. She's alive. She was the one that traded the helm to a demon then for that protection stone, which I guess just sends any supernatural entity, I can only assume based on what happened, back to its realm. So when Corinthian got a little rambunctious, she said, nope. The sands were sold off. The ruby is somewhere with her son. Her son has something to do with the ruby. I do like that they kind of kept the John connection a little bit by making this a John Constantine ancestor. I'm trying to stay consistent with the show, pronouncing it Constantine, because Constantine is just how I'm so used to saying it. But keeping that kind of connection in there, and then I know her name's Johanna in this, or Joanna. I'm not sure. I've only seen it written out. I haven't heard anybody actually say it yet. So I can't wait to see Jenna Coleman, though. Doctor Who fan, man. Love her in Doctor Who. David Thewlis in here as well. Cast is pretty stacked from what I've seen so far. And I don't know, man. I just really love the vibe, the tone, and just the visual aesthetic of this show, this world. Once I'm caught up, with the show, I want to go back and actually read the novel, because I know they've twisted and adapted some things, to make it function more in the live action medium. I want to go back and see just like the original run through. But again, Sturridge's performance is beautiful. Boyd doing a killer job, man. The way he talks, the cadence that he delivers all of his monologues is just, there's something about it, man. It just like pulls you in. It does. But I'm curious to see where things go from here. I'm really sucked into this world at the moment, and we're still barely in it. Anyway, guys, what did you think of episode 2? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that in all my socials in the description box below. Follow me in each and every one of those. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and follow through this journey with us together. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It's in watch-along format. Just a little reminder there, so you do need your own footage. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherrod, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Koriskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano, and Raven McGann. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, and everybody who's been following along on this journey with us here today. But guys, that's it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.